What up? First video of 2017 that I'm posting. I got some daily vlogs to post as well, but I just suck at editing, so it's gonna be a little while before I put them out because I'm actually editing. Video guys are on Christmas vacation, but it's something I want to talk to you about. Oh, wait, where am I at? Got my homie Swana over here. Doo-doo-doo. Fuad actually came by. He's not staying with us, but you got his hotel across the street. And then, but out here in Bali, look how amazing this is. We jump off here sometimes right into the pool, get it cracking, got the ocean. That's not what I want to talk to you about. Profits are better than wages. So that's a quote by the legendary Jim Rohn, one of my favorite mentors of all time. I've not had a chance to personally meet him in person, and he's passed away, but his legacy lives on through people like me and other people, and I want to pass that message on to you with a little bit of Jabril twist and 2017 flavor. And so a lot of you want to make more money in 2017, 2016, 2020, and so you have to understand some basic principles. And like, this was a new concept to me. No one really explained this to me growing up. And then once I truly got it, I was like, wow, no wonder. And there's different levels to it. And I just want to break it down as simply as I can for you. And I know some of you might understand this already, but you might get a nugget or two. So now, when I wanted to make more money, growing up, the only way that anyone around me made more money was by working overtime. And like, that was their philosophy. They're like, hey, work more hours and you make more money. It's a pretty simple concept, and you do. Or if, like, say you drive for Uber, you can make more money by, working more hours. But it's probably one of the worst ways to make more money because it's so limited, and you'll also fucking almost kill yourself in the process and work so much harder than you have to. So I want to break down a few different categories here. So first is the job category section, right? Not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur, great. But if I can help you in the job world, you might be young, you might even be older. So the top thing for increasing the amount that you can earn without working more is increasing your value. So how do you increase your value? So there's a simple way, it's not as simple, but say you're going to be a doctor or like a surgeon, a specialized doctor, right? So you could go to school for an extra 10 years, and so you'll have quite a bit of debt, and then have to put in a lot more time than the average person who could start working before you, right, and be making more money before you. But if you live a regular ass life and you make it to a normal ass life, age 80 years old, here's like how the law of averages, work out. So while this person who will probably start working before you in a regular job will make, money right away, but as a doctor, now if you're in it 10 years, right, like the gap is going to be like this, and it's going to exponentially grow because of the amount of value that they bring to the hour. You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value that you bring to the hour. It was like a new concept. I was like, true. So, and that's the reason why, like, Drake can command like $1 million like a night for a show, right? $1 million for a night for showing up for like an hour and a half and performing an hour, and then while someone performing in a local coffee shop is gonna make $30 an hour, right? With an audience of 20, 30 people or whatever that it is. And and all in between, it's the value that you bring to the hour. You might say, oh yeah, I'm not Drake. But maybe you have something that you do for work. You could become a better graphic designer. You can you can get better equipment, maybe you're filming. There's so many things that you can do to improve the amount of value that you bring to the table. You could read more books, improve your skills for negotiation. You could improve your skills for communication. There's so many ways that you can increase your value and earn more. So even in the job world, so this is one thing that you really should pay attention to. Don't just go to your job and think, oh, it's just a job. Especially if you want to be there for a while and take something out of it, you should make the most of all time. Time is one of the most precious commodities on earth, and you can't get more of it, right? And so your boss, I guarantee you, if you can help your company make way more money, and especially if you have a small business, you'll become invaluable to them. And then so they'd be like, oh, snap, I can't let them go or I'm gonna increase their pay. So think, and even if you have like a small business, be like, hey boss, I've increased revenue by this much. So start thinking of how you can literally improve the situations that you're in. Or it could be a job, you get your master's degree or whatever, that's like a simple way, but you could get smart and there's ways that you can increase the business if you're not like in a standardized thing like a school system and stuff where it's like, you can't really measure that, but think about how you can increase your skills. Now, another example is, say, entrepreneurship. Now, this is one of the greatest ways to expand, making money, because here you can implement something called leverage. Most jobs don't have leverage. So if you make, right, 20 bucks an hour, say you make 20 bucks an hour, you work 8 hours a day, you can physically only make, $160 for those 8 hours. Maybe you work overtime, and now you make $320 if you work 16 hours a day. But that's some crazy stuff. Who's trying to work 16 hours a day, and then you're so limited, you're limited in what you can actually do because you're paid for the hour. And then when you're not working, you're not making any money. Now, I'll give you an example of an entrepreneurial thing, but if also like kind of like a job way. So let's say you're a personal trainer, right? So you're a personal trainer and you can charge, let's say 50 bucks an hour. And now you work for 8 hours in a day, you'd make 400 bucks for that day, right? So, but you're limited, right? Maybe you're gonna do a boot camp, so now you can actually use a little bit of leverage and say, hey, now I got a boot camp class and I can have 20 people in my class and I'm charging them, 20 bucks for the class. Now it's like, wow, I can make like 400 bucks an hour and I can do a few of these a day. But it also depends now on marketing. How are you going to get that many people to your classes and showing up? So, but that takes me to the next step. So you can get more leverage, right, by putting more people in the classes. But you're only making money the hours that you work. And that, my friends, is not the best way to live. You want, especially with the internet age right now, it's a whole new revolution. Your parents couldn't implement this because the internet was not around. Maybe they could have a hotel where they get leverage and other things like that. And there's so many, or you could have investments that work for you around the clock. But now let's talk about business. So now, let's talk about my homie, Brandon Carter, and also my business partner. If you don't know who he is, big, huge YouTube celebrity on fitness, and then also crazy on like 600,000 subscribers, million plus on Facebook. And this is how he implements leverage. So he's like, I could be doing personal training. This is how he used to do it and get paid 50 bucks an hour for, personally training people. But then he could do boot camps. He did that before. But it's like, yo, this internet thing's out here. I want to use leverage in that way. So now he's created workout programs that he can reach as many people as he humanly can, right? As humanly possible. All he has to do is advertise more. So you can implement like Facebook ads, you can do Google ads, you can do organic YouTube videos, you can do organic Facebook posts, Instagram, all of these things. And now what you're limited by is how many people that you can reach. And the thing is, if you have ads or videos going, you can make money around the clock and have leverage, get paid no matter if you're asleep or not. And so like that's another way, like you're not capped, right? Because with so many other things, when you're in a geographical location or you're limited by time, you're capped with what you can do. So this is just another way I wanted to like this completely changed my life and what was possible for my life. And so that's just something, nuggets of a day. RIP to the legendary Jim Rohn. I hope you've got some nuggets from it. And then if you want to reach out to me and actually get a hold of me, best ways are Snapchat, Jabril88, or on Instagram, like you can send me direct messages on there. Those are the best ways. Snapchat's probably the easiest and where I respond to the most people. But yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm about to enjoy bathing. I'm about to jump in the pool. Hopefully I don't break my leg, but I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the day. I got a massage coming up, got some extra work to do, but I'm gonna be dropping more videos like this. And yo, if you wanna see them travel videos, like I said, if you're not watching our travel videos, because this channel and this Facebook page is where I post more Jabril stuff, but I have Passport Heavy page on Facebook and also YouTube where I'm not even always in all the videos, but if you just want to see dope, high quality travel videos, that's going to be on Passport Heavy. And if you want to know about the places, that's where you're going to find it here. It's going to be more daily blogs. You'll see some high quality videos, some ghetto ass videos edited by me, but pretty much it's going to be me and you right here. But anyways, my arm is hurting. I need to work on this like blogging life stuff. But anyways, man, crush 2017. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.